What's going on, guys? HQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. We got those things on us. Heated toasted chopper burner without a shadow of a doubt. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Hit that subscribe button. You'll get the daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It is going to change your life. Today's video. But Interpol out here warning us of organized crime getting in on the COVID-19 vaccine. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Organized crime networks reportedly targeting COVID-19 vaccines. Interpol warns of imminent onslaught of all types of criminal activity. Well, of course, bud. You opening up floodgates of money, and you just opening up. And look, the biggest criminals of them all, government officials. I mean, look, bud. Pharma and government officials, they criminals. Let's get real, okay? They are organized crime. All right? Crimes against humanity. Believe me when I tell you that. If you don't think they ain't got their hand in it, you don't think somebody might be slipping them a couple dollars to skew some results, to skew some findings, to skew some numbers? Come on now. Let's get real. All right? They don't make them movies where they sit there and they have moles in the government and stuff for no reason, but it's because that stuff's real. All right? So, of course, on Wednesday, Interpol said that they expecting some organized crime to get it on. And then we ain't talking about Al Capone and nothing like that. We ain't getting down like that. We talking about something a little bit deeper than that. We ain't talking about folks selling some booze or whatever. Drug game. I said, but this is the real deal right here. But on Wednesday morning, Newsweek reported that organized crime networks are allegedly trying to get their hands on COVID-19 vaccines, and they probably will. And you got to be careful because, man, there's a whole lot of people that's going to fall victim to stuff like this. To people, and man, I'm not in support of the vaccine, not one single bit, not even a piece of a bit. I don't trust folks who made a vaccine from a sheet of paper that China sent them. They ain't cultured the virus themselves. How am I going to trust that? They ain't got no isolates of it. So I ain't got no trust in that. And also, Moderna made theirs before it was even a pandemic. Let me know. I got time. I mean, let a brother know. But back to the article. Interpol earlier in the day announced a global alert warning 194 countries across the globe to prepare for organized crime networks targeting COVID-19 vaccines, both physically and online. But look, man, how are these people going to prepare for it when they in on it? But pharma is the main organized crime. Bud, a lot, man, you go up to these doctors and stuff, a lot of them don't even know what they're putting in you. You ready for your shot? Yeah. What's in it? Well, it's a shot for measles. Well, what's in it, doc? I don't know. I don't really know. Well, doc, I think I seen something where it said aluminum's in it. Really? Yeah. Just go and pump me full of that aluminum. I'm ready for it. I want it. I want it right in my bloodstream. No, bud. Man, I have seen more and more as it's going along. You know, back in the day, years ago, I don't think I really had that many shots. I may have had like 5 shots. Now, bud, they saying that it's all the way up to like 72 different vaccinations. I'm like, what are you trying to vaccinate stuff for? You know what I'm saying? Vaccinate people for. I mean, is it really that much out there that's going to swoop you away from here? You know what I'm saying? As far as viruses and stuff, it's going to swoop you right out. I mean, I don't know, bud. I am skeptical of any shot, okay? I mean, but I'm just skeptical of it, bud. I'm like, nah, but if I can stay away from getting any type of pharmaceuticals, that's what I'm going to do. That's me personally. But Jurgen Stock, Interpol's Secretary General, said that such organizations are allegedly planning to infiltrate or disrupt supply chains ahead of any coronavirus vaccine release. And I'm pretty sure they've already infiltrated. Look, bud, most of the time, because your police and stuff, they're usually behind for the simple fact that there's usually people on the inside that's in on the scam. But and that's just all there is to it. But if they're thinking this, then it's already done happened. But they done already infiltrated. They've already disrupted. And don't think that some of these folks who were these are true criminals, okay? These are not so much the guys who go out there and, they shoot some dude in the street because, he threw up a sign on their side of the road. No, man, these ain't these guys. They got their hands in in a whole lot more pots. You know what I'm saying? They do things a little bit more in stealth. Not saying they don't have folks hit, but it ain't. What I seen a video the other day that I think in New York City it was on a side post. As far as there was a camera up on that street, and dude going to get in his car, and these two dudes jumped out the car, and I mean, they capped them. They put about 20 bullets in. And what was stupid, I knew the guys didn't know how to use their guns, because instead of just pulling the trigger, they kept pulling the slide back. I'm like, why y'all keep pulling your slide back on your gun? You're dumping bullets on the street, man. Oh man, y'all, those ain't the folks you need to worry about, okay? Now they might clip a few folks, but the people who are doing the real organized crime, yeah, those people are a little bit more slick in getting things done. But they say right here, it's essential that law enforcement is as prepared as possible for what will be the onslaught of all types of criminal activity linked to COVID-19 vaccine, which is why Interpol has issued a global warning. Well, what's a warning gonna do? What's that gonna do? That ain't gonna stop nobody from getting scammed. Your warning. That's it. That's all you gonna do. You got people on the ground. What about the foot traffic? I mean, hey man, hey man, there might be some scammers. You not hear from them again. Man, what happened to Interpol? They said, oh, dang, Bo. I mean, few of the scammers in the Interpol, man. They were just, hey, I was letting you know, hey, Bo, we're gonna be scamming folks. So if you get scammed, it's okay. All right, so just calm down. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna infiltrate Walgreens or something. Be sending out what's that, salt water and putting the vaccine vials. I mean, oh yeah, we got a vaccine for you. Thing be salt water. You'd be like, oh man, that's real. Man, I'm protected now. Man, you ain't got no clue what you get. You see what I'm saying? You've got faith in this guy that don't know what he's giving you, that he's gonna give you something that's gonna be good for you. You see what I'm saying? That's all I know. So it said, notice they notice outline any potential criminal activity in relation to falsification, theft, and illegal advertising of COVID-19 and flu vaccines. Man, we don't need no flu vaccines. The flu's gone, man. Okay? From everybody's stats. And I don't know if y'all seen that. The CDC, they ain't keeping up with the flu this year. They just say, we ain't going to keep up with it. Is it maybe because you might be correlating stuff that's the flu is COVID? I mean, let me know. I don't know, man. I'm just asking questions. That's it. Why are you not keeping up with the flu? I mean, so flu vaccines, man, people, y'all got to pay attention. They've already said the flu's gone, man. Folks didn't even have to get vaccinated. It's just gone. So it said individuals have been advertising, selling, and administering fake vaccines. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. But if somebody tells you that they're going to give you look, I ain't getting a shot in Walgreens. I ain't getting a shot at no doctor's office. But damn sure if somebody tell you they're going to give you this vaccine in the back alley, but they're going to take your wallet, man. Okay? And they might take you out, all right? Look, man, there ain't gonna be no back alley. Hey, man, we got some of this vaccine because they're gonna administer this in like certain areas of the population. So I was seeing something from somewhere that the healthcare workers weren't gonna get it first. I was like, maybe you don't want to put all your healthcare workers down. I guess it would suck if you had all your healthcare workers had to be out for a day or two. You wouldn't have nobody in the hospital. Let me know. I'm just wanting the information. That's it. Because, they said it, but when you take it, it puts you down for a day or two, maybe. But they say criminal networks will also be targeting unsuspected members of the public via fake websites and false cures, which could pose a significant risk to their health, even their lives. I guess, man, it sounds like they know a whole lot about this. I'm just trying to tell you, bud. Pharma, that's the criminals you need to be looking into, okay? They've got no accountability for this vaccine they rushed out in 8 months. Zero accountability. None. Bud, if it messes you up, it's just so be it. You see what I'm saying? Man, I'm good, man. I can't do it. So to avoid falling victim to online scams, Bo, yeah, it is important to be vigilant, be skeptical, and be safe. Hey, look, be vigilant, be skeptical. That's what I always tell people. And don't just do it of no online scam, man. Do it of your government too. Look at what people are telling you, okay? And see if it's actually true when you look at the data. The data don't lie, okay? The data tells you exactly what you need to know. The data can be skewed to look a certain way, but the data, you know, it can't falsify anything. True data. But it also says down here, always check with your national. Oh no, I ain't checking with no health authorities or the WHO. Hell no. Hell to the no. I ain't checking with no WHO. Bill Gates about run that thing. Bill Gates in China. No, bruh. What am I gonna check with the WHO for? They ain't told me nothing but here's what the WHO's done this year. Okay? They had no clue that something was happening in China. So a machine, ProMed, told them, hey, bud, something happening in China. So they look into it. And they're like, oh, well, it can't be transmitted human to human. Okay, can't be transmitted human to human. So then it starts transmitting human to human. They're like, well, don't wear a mask because that's not going to help you. And they're right about that. They weren't lying when they said that. So, okay, don't wear a mask. You need to go into lockdown. Okay, people went into lockdown. Got out of lockdown. Oh, now that you're out of lockdown, you need to wear a mask. Okay, all right, now we wear a mask. Don't put people back in lockdown because lockdown just makes poor people poorer. It's like, Bo, I'm not listening to the damn WHO. Man, they ain't even investigated where this came from. They have not investigated it. You see what I'm saying? Well, listen, they a criminal organization too. I'm glad they put their name up here because they are a criminal organization. I mean, flat out, without a doubt. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to mess around and get censored saying some of this stuff up here. I ain't going to lie to you. The only good thing is that I'm a small enough channel right now. Otherwise, my channel probably already be deleted. I ain't going to lie to you. But Interpol also noted that COVID-19 pandemic has already triggered unprecedented opportunistic and predatory criminal behavior. Yes, of course, if you look where the people in California, the prisoners, were getting all that unemployment. The scammers from Nigeria taking all the unemployment to like $23 million from Washington State. Oh yeah, scam. But when you open up the pot and people are able to stick their hands in, folks, the scammers are going to get the money first because they are smarter than you. They're smarter than the government, man. I'm trying to tell you, bud. Professional scammers. Oh yeah. Boy, they get right on board early. They said it's essential that law enforcement is as prepared as possible for imminent onslaught of all types of criminal activities. Why are you talking about law enforcement? I thought y'all wanted to defund the police. Can't we have some of these social workers go out here and try to calm some of this down? You know, I mean, what we need law enforcement for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hey, I'm just throwing this stuff back at you. Woke mob, woke mob. I mean, you talking about law enforcement. You know when law enforcement is good for them? When they're trying to shut somebody's business down, they'll call law enforcement then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's get law out here. Other than that, F the police. So, it says vaccines aren't the only item at risk. Interpol notes that fraudulent and falsified testing kits are also predicted to appear in the coming weeks and months. What makes you think that the fraudulent and falsified testing kits ain't already here? You see what I'm saying? What makes you think that? And here's one thing that I ain't understood. It says there are at least 212 COVID-19 vaccines in development worldwide. Why are we developing so many COVID vaccines? Don't you think we would want to get all these smart people together and work towards the same goal? Don't you think that would be better instead of having 212 separate COVID vaccines? Oh my God, in closing on this, they're right when they say organized crime networks, and as I've been saying, your government officials, your local politicians, WHO, CDC. Yeah, we know about organized crime. Pharma, big pharma, flat out organized crime. And I'll be surprised if this video stays up on the channel because I've said a whole lot of stuff that's It's probably might get flagged. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna end it right there. I want to know what y'all's thoughts are in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.